for Diabolical Fishbank! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We are Diabolical Fishbank. That is Brian, I am Greg, and in order to get rolling, I just need somebody to tell me one thought that you had today. Something you thought about today. Doesn't matter what it is.
That is a big ass.
That is a big ass.
So I recently entered the world of online dating, and there are many different kinds of profile pictures that you'll see on different users that they'll post, and the one that always cracks me up is, and there's like 1,000 different kind of types of you can literally just rattle them off, but the one that always kills me is the bathroom selfie, where you're clearly in a bathroom, and it's not even your bathroom, it's a public bathroom, which blows my mind. So I'm dying to know, like, if there's like a plethora of females that are just aware, like there's this bathroom selfie subculture where women go to the bathroom and it's like, oh, okay, girl, you just get your bathroom selfie on. Or if it's like taboo, it's like that bitch is hogging up the stall because she's taking a bathroom selfie. But I have, and I had to ask because I didn't know. There is a technique that like I would say 90% of the women who take these bathroom selfies employ, and they have the hand on the hip. They have the hand on the hip, and then like they shoot it from a up high angle. If they can, they'll try to twist, get maybe a little bit of a curve in there. And I love curvy women, no problem there. But I didn't understand like the ubiquity of the hand on the hip thing. Like I just didn't know. Like is that like like on a similar level as the duckbill face thing? Like I just didn't know if it was like again another subculture of type pictures. So I asked a good friend of mine, and she said that, and this is her words, not mine, ladies. She said that women are very self-conscious of their arm fat because they want to have like really cut arms in their pictures, and apparently this solves that. So you're welcome.
Hi, Dave. Sorry, I was late for work, so I just figured.
Damn.
I just need to brush my teeth before I go out there and face everybody. I mean, it's work, it's fine, right?
Man, could you? We have the one bathroom.
Would you rather I breathed all over everybody? With the night breath. Look, the traffic.
You work for a non-profit. I don't think anyone cares.
Hey, look, David. If I don't take pride in my appearance, who is going to? Who is going to donate 75 cents to our non-profit if I don't look all that? That's all I'm saying, okay?
Oh, man, come on. Look, I have a real job, okay? Oh. Do you do this every morning?
Well, normally I do it at home, but you know what the traffic's like on 40? I slept in a little bit. I stayed out late. I'm sorry. I wanted to have a social life.
Listen, I've been meaning to talk to you about... Are you just dry shaving?
Jesus, when are you not paying attention? So. It's a new blade. When it's a new blade, you don't have to rinse it quite as often. You get a nice smooth...
You don't use any shaving cream? Fuck, what are you, Rambo? Stop it. You were going to slice your throat from carotid to jugular. Why are you taking your pants down?
Well, I mean...
No! The bus has been so late lately.
See, it gives us more time to talk,
Yeah.
I mean, once you get on the bus and you look and the world's going by, you know what I mean? And right now, it's kind of that quiet moment, the you and me moment. No bus, nothing to do, nothing else to focus on. Let the rush of the day come at us when it will. Right now, Just me and you at the bus stop.
No, that's fine. I'm worried on a municipal level. My tax dollars are being used like improperly, I feel, because the bus doesn't keep its schedule, especially lately when it's been getting colder.
Well, I think, when it's colder, you notice it more. So you notice I'm sitting on my hands. My hands aren't as cold as yours because I'm doing things to warm them up. Because I realise that my perception of time while sitting outside in the cold is naturally going to stretch because my body's going to wonder why it's not at its normal temperature. If it was, say, April and it was rather temperate outside and the sun was shining, you wouldn't think, wow, where's this bus? I'm cold, because you'd feel quite comfortable. And then the bus would come along and you think, wow, the bus didn't have to come yet. I was enjoying this moment.
This is what I'm getting out of what you just said.
Okay.
That you're blaming the victim. I am the victim, and you are blaming me for the late bus.
Okay, here's what I'm taking.
If I wore a short skirt to a nightclub and got inappropriately hit on by a bunch of men, would you blame me because of my choice of clothing, or would you blame the DJ for his shitty bro-heavy music?
Here's what I'm getting out of what you just said.
Answer the question. Answer the question.
I'm answering the question if you will allow me to speak. I believe that you are turning...
Oh, the bus is coming.
Daphne, I'm so glad you agreed to come to prom with me. Really, I didn't think you were going to say yes, because, you got the biggest arse in all of 12th grade. You could have, anybody. You could have said yes to any of those guys, and you said yes to me. And I want you to know that it means a lot, and you're more than just an arse to me, Daphne.
I've had a crush on you since we were in 6th grade, when I was no butt, no coconut. Remember when everyone called me that? No butt, no coconut?
I do. I never called you that, Daphne.
I know. I know.
I liked you too. It was different once you started getting a butt. It was. I can't really explain it. Before it was like, wow, Daphne's so cool, and I'd love to hang out with Daphne, and then you started getting a butt, and I just thought I really, really want to hang out with Daphne.
I had to dig it up. I'm sorry.
That is wrong on so many levels, Gary.
When you buy a diamond-encrusted collar for a cat, you want it back.
By all means, take the collar. Pawn the collar, keep the collar, put the cat back in the ground. Stop stroking the cat.
I miss it so much. I miss little Lipsy.
I miss Lipsy too. But
Do you? Do you, Mr. Keep the cat food next to the goddamn Drano?
Forgive me, Gary, for thinking that you could tell the difference between iams and Drano. One comes in small pellets.
They both have spouts!
They do both have spouts. That's true. I would like to point out at this juncture, I am not the one who held the cat's mouth open and poured the Drano in there. The cat had clearly tried to demonstrate that it had no desire to drink it.
I thought she was just being obstinate. She's a cat.
Cats do that. That's true. The cat scratched a lot. However, the cat did not generally, as a matter of course, retch and vomit up parts of its inside as you are trying to force something down its throat. But now, none of that matters now. What matters is, you're holding the cat, there are maggots in the cat, there's not much left of the cat, and what there is smells rather foul at this point, and I think it's time for you to remove the collar and perhaps consider placing the cat back in the ground, and we'll go back and see Dr. Thompson for a few more sessions.
What does love mean to me? That's a great question. Wow.
Companionship, it means that to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Passion, it means passion to you too, doesn't it? It still means
Yeah.
passion.
Yeah. But I was thinking that that love is kind of like music.
Mm-hmm.
To me.
How so? How's it?
Well, when you listen to music and like your favorite song comes on, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's like the second the music like starts playing.
Like a good polka. Yeah.
What?
Polka. I mean, I like a good polka. You're saying when your favourite song comes on, you know?
Okay,
Like
yeah. Okay, yeah.
I mean, the genre doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
You like polka? You like polkas? Like, really? You think love? You think polka?
You're the one who said love makes you think of music. Music makes me think of polka. I don't think of polka when I think of love. That would be twisted.
All right. All right.
So anyway, your favourite song comes on.
Right. So your favorite song comes on, and like the second it starts, like the first few notes, like
Right.
you know that that's your song.
Right.
Oh shit! The next 4 minutes of my life are going to be awesome.
Right. I'm going to drink some German beer and.
Where would you go to hear polka? I didn't even know are there polka bands here?
Well, I mean, admittedly, the live polka scene is a bit thin.
There's a live polka scene.
Well, yes, but not here. But thank heavens for the internet. Where would we be without it?
Okay.
Less polka in my life. Anyway, so
Right. So, like, oh man, this is my song, and so you turn the music up,
Right.
and you got it like going, and like, for me, it's not polka,
Right.
It's like a good, like trance,
Right.
like
With an accordion solo. Yeah. right in the middle. Like just before the break.
Do you listen to anything other than polka?
Well, I mean, most things are polka. It all comes back down to polka.
No. Polka is like an aberrant mutant chromosome to the music genome.
No, wow, you have no idea. You know, everybody talks about like all of Western music, right? It all goes back to the blues, and if you go back, it all goes back to Robert Johnson and his dusty guitar. Robert Johnson was so into polka. That's fine. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm good. I'm good. We'll stand over here. It's all good. Bro. Love you, mean it.
There's a line.
I'm thinking this is a metaphorical line.
No, I taped some like the shit that glows in the dark. I've taped the floor with that.
Yeah, you're so literal though, Steve. Because I mean, you know.
I'm a DJ. Call me DJ Steve. And I'm not requesting your music anymore. I'm not going to honor your requests for your shitty music anymore. Look at the club. It's empty.
What does this have to do with the line, though? I'm confused.
Well, normally, in the best of circumstances, when we had lots of people requesting, I would ask them to stand behind the line because you'll bump the decks and I'll scratch a record because I still use vinyl.
Well, of course you do.
I don't
Steve. DJ Steve. Because you're a purist. But, I mean, there's no need for the line. I'm the only one here. I mean, if you'd like me to...
You son of a bitch. Cross the line. Look, look, we have the black lights. You can see it. There's no reason.
No, this cheap tape, I guess. I'm sorry. Look, I'm just trying to make a point that the line is really unnecessary. I think the line is representing something, if I may.
No, you may not.
I think the line...
Get your hands off me.
I'm
I'm
not
a
crossing
DJ.
the line.
I didn't go to DJ school to have people fucking manhandle me and ask me to play That's Hot Now, my jam CD mix.
Steve, it's...
DJ Steve.
I'm the only one here, okay?
I am still a DJ regardless of how many motherfuckers are in my club.
Daphne, I'm so glad you agreed to marry me. You know, ever since that night at prom when you told me you'd always had a crush on me, and you said that you didn't want to make love to anybody until you got married, I knew right then that one day I would have to marry you. I'm so glad that day has come. And I would just really like to know if today, of all days, if I may finally tap that ass.
I mean, how much does a bus driver make a year? Like $25,000?
You're thinking about this the wrong way, you know? I mean, you're acting like he should be paid per passenger pickup. Or per
Ooh,
mile.
that's a good idea.
No, it's not a good idea. We got Ayn Rand or something? I'm not going down. No. I know.
What?
No, I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You know what you're doing, and I'm not getting... No. I'm drawing a metaphorical line, not a literal line. I'm drawing a metaphorical line through this bus stop, because we're going to move on. The point of this argument is, you know, you're acting as if a bus driver ought to be paid for productivity. That's not what it's about. You don't know what's going on further up that line. You don't know...
Nothing's going on further up that line, because there's no goddamn bus.
You can only see to the end of the block. Look, fact is, there might be an elderly, asthmatic woman, you know, who weighs 300 pounds, who's just trying to get to community college, you know, or home from the doctor, or to the vet, or something, you know? And she's taking her time getting on the bus.
Why would she need to go to the vet? Does she have a dog with her? Or
Well, maybe a dog, a cat. She a cat in one of those baskets. I know a rat that lives in her pocket. You're missing the point. The point is that this kindly bus driver is just lowering, using that little cool hydraulic thing he does to lower the bus so she can step on. And he's not rushing her. He's not thinking about us. I don't want him to. He's thinking about that woman.
So you're saying,
getting on the bus.
what you're saying is that bus drivers should not think about their passengers.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's exactly what you
No,
just said.
no, don't put words in my mouth. No.
I'm sorry, Ayn Rand.
You know,
clearly delineate my classist argument with you, but I feel like if we paid them per their performance, there might be incentive for them to get here on goddamn time so I could get to the mall and pretend like I'm writing my novel in that fucking Starbucks!
You're never gonna finish.
I know, God.
You've got to lock the door.
Get the call.
I like your Jaguar. It's got his nice airy side doors.
And why don't you get in it?
You sound cross.
I'm
You
trying.
cross with me.
I'm trying to keep my temper. Please, just get in the goddamn car.
You don't have to take that tone with me. You sound like Charles Michael Duncan, Clark, the big black guy. And he died from a heart attack.
Number one, that's racist.
Heart attacks know no racial boundaries. And it's not my fault that black people are predisposed. You know, they've got a genetic thing. Predisposition. They've got a genetic predisposition to heart disease.
Number two, my tone is very even. Now, are you getting in the fucking...
I've already seen The Hobbit.
Well, perhaps you could try and write your fucking novel while we're there, then. Either get in the car or close the door. The choice is yours.
Jeez. You got your knickers all up in your bundle boots.